Today's video is gonna be one of those where I just eat dinner and talk to a camera. In this video, I have microwave, dairy-free, non-preservative, gluten-free, with tofu, pad thai. And for a drink, I got watermelon raspberry flavored coconut water. I don't think I've mentioned it on this channel, but I have a chronic illness, and part of it is that my blood pressure just gets really, really low. And part of that is keeping hydrated and drinking a lot of water, and part of it is just things out of my control, but something I can do to help that is to intake a lot of sodium and more electrolytes. So, apparently coconut water has 900 milligrams of potassium and 5 different electrolytes. It's making weird noises. It's not bad. It's a good taste, I think. It's very sweet, which I appreciate because I like sweet things a lot more than salty things. I'm just real confused, but good job. I like it. I've already tried the pad thai, so I'm just gonna go at it because it's already getting cold here. So just before this, I don't know how I'm gonna eat and make a video at the same time. I'm just gonna be covering my mouth the whole time. Hold on. So just before this, I was in class, and the last class that I had was a swing dance class. Kind of. It's mostly centered on partnering and like collaborating and connecting with other people, and then doing that through swing dancing. So there's a section of theater majors that take it and a section of engineering majors that take it. Obviously, I'm one of the engineering majors, but I'm also someone who's also done swing dancing before, and this is taking a very different approach to it. It's taking the standing down straight approach. So instead of standing up straight, where you have your shoulders back and your chin up and your neck very long and your chest out, this is standing up straight, or, well, sitting up straight. This is sitting up straight, and it's what people do when they take ballet, or they do like waltz, or stuff like that. And it's a position that I'm familiar with, very, very familiar with. It's really ingrained into me, and marching band too is another place where I do that. And then this takes into account how the body is structured. Like, anatomically, if you look at our shoulders, when you press them back like this, it's unnatural. Like, this isn't a natural position for your body to be held in. What's natural is if I turn to the side here, instead of having my shoulders back like this, my shoulder should be like right next to my rib cage and then almost a little bit in front of it. Like, this is the natural position that our skeleton is in, which I didn't know before. Standing down straight is something that my professor created, basically. Like, he's the first guy who came up with it, and it's like copyrighted now and stuff. All of my life, I've taken dance classes that are about standing up straight, and your body just holds so much tension in that way, and it's part of why I'm injured right now. I've got problems with my shoulder and back right now because I was just in a dance show and I did a lot of lifts, and I mean, I'm injured for reasons beside that, but my body has taken quite the beating throughout my years of dance, partially because I danced on concrete floors. That is just terrible for your joints. I'm gonna be like needing hip replacements right and left. Anyway, besides that stuff, it's a super fun class. Like, for the first couple of weeks we didn't really do a whole lot of dancing. It was just kind of like sway and bounce, sway and bounce, bounce and bounce and bounce, and like, that was fine, but we didn't even do it to music, we just kind of talked. But in the last couple of weeks, we've been doing real swing moves and partnering and dancing to music, and it has been so much fun. For our final project, we choose another person to be partners with, we choose our own song, we choose our own choreography, and we just perform, which is right up my alley. I am so excited for this. And I was really torn on who to partner with, because, okay, there's like a pretty even amount of guys and girls in the class, and then there's me. So I've been a lead for the past 3 years. And as soon as class ended, this one guy came up to me and he was like, "Oh, Kai, have you thought about who you want to be partners with?" And I was like, not really. And he asked me to be his partner. So of course I said yes, because I'm like, I got chosen, not last. This is incredible. Unfortunately, very soon after that, a girl Facebook messaged me and she's like, "Hi, do you want to be my partner?" And I'm like, "You're a really great follow, and I would have been a really great lead for you, but I already have a partner." I was feeling really anxious about it. I was like, did I make the right decision? If I'm partnering with a guy, am I going to be in a position where I'm expected to follow, where I'm expected to take the feminine role in the dance? Not that there is necessarily a feminine role in a dance, but with a lot of partner dancing, people assume that there is. I've been so pleasantly surprised. This guy who I'm partners with, he's already made a playlist of songs that we could possibly use, which is something that I would do personally. It's just great. And he's a good follow. Like, not many guys will follow. And of the guys that will follow, not many guys are good follows. And I think part of it is that this class is so focused on connection, and feeling the other person's weight is so important in partner dancing because that's how you know what you're going to do next if it's not a choreographed thing. And he's just been so great, and we communicate so well and so easily that I am very excited. I'm now realizing that my food is getting cold as I'm sitting here just talking and not eating. This is good. It was fun to chat with you, just sharing my feelings. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy VEDIM, and I will see you tomorrow.